Hello and welcome back to the Voynich Manuscript. My name is Sky.
I'm Finn.
And I'm Nico.
And, well, I'm the new host today. And today we are talking about Devil's Pool.
I've been usurped.
So, what do you know about the Devil's Pool?
I didn't even know what concepts we were doing today.
I knew, but I haven't done any research. It's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, fair. I did ask what to do, and I didn't tell you anything besides like a trigger warning for one of them.
Yeah, you gave me a trigger warning.
warning.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Well, when we get to the case, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
But, yeah, I already forgot what that was, but I remember saying I was fine with it, so...
Okay, cool.
So tell us.
Anyway,
what is the devil dare pool thing in the jig
The Daredevil Pool. It's just when Johnny Knoxville goes to swim.
So, the Devil's Pool is a natural pool that stretches from Babinda Creek, where granite boulders fill the creek. It is located in Babinda, Cairns, in Queensland. The Devil's Pool is actually one of the main attractions in Babinda, part of the Babinda Boulders Scenic.
Is she saying it wrong? Is she saying it wrong?
I don't know, but it sounds great.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, but I was just like, what's that shit-eating grin on your face?
The Babinda Boulders.
Babinda Boulders.
See, I love doing Australian myths because you can just say shit like that and it be normal.
I was about to
son of a
ask, I was
bitch.
gonna be like, so where the fuck is this? But then you're like, it's in Queensland. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
That place.
yeah.
Where's that again?
Honestly, I thought this was going to be easier hosting, but then I realised, yeah, no, this isn't. This is actually a lot harder.
Oh, it's almost as if you have to put effort in.
No,
I know, like,
just curse.
I thought, like, if
No,
I did my
host.
research, I would just sort of come up with everything on the spot, and it turns out, no. It's terrifying.
It's good to get, I guess, rectification for once.
Anyway.
So yeah, tell us about this devil pool.
Yeah, but it's a scenic route since, what? Oh, since we're talking about it, it's the site, well, since the Babinda Boulders is on this podcast, it is also the site of fairly common tragedy, with the latest being the 31st of January 2022.
Yeah, what happened? What was the tragedy?
Yes, please.
Death.
Ah!
That's not a tragedy.
Well,
It's a release!
That's a comedy.
depends who you ask. But yeah.
If Shakespeare has told me anything, it's that death is hilarious.
Yeah. Romeo and
fair.
Juliet, King Lear, the other ones that I can't think of immediately. I did Shakespeare a lot in high school, both England and Australia.
A reason
Macbeth!
That scared the shit out of me.
It has ghosts in it, so I'm sure it did scare the shit out of you.
A reason that people lost their lives there so often is attributed to the spirits of Ulana, which is a legend from... Also, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce any of this. I'm really trying.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yep, the Yidini tribe. So I found the website before, and then I lost it.
Good job.
I tried to find it again. It didn't work.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us.
So looking around at a bunch of other websites, I was able to piece together pretty much the legend of Ulana. And it goes as follows. Ulana was a young and beautiful woman from the Yidinji tribe. She married to a respected tribal elder, Waruno, but then met a young, handsome warrior named Digga, who was from another tribe. They fell in love and fled. After the tribes discovered they were missing, the tribe's elders were sent to search for them. They were both found in court. Digga was dragged away, but Ulana was able to get free, and she flung herself into the waters, knowing that she could never be with the man she loved.
Ooh.
Her cries in anguish turned the once calm waters into rapid waters. It is believed by the locals that her spirit is still there pulling young men to their deaths, and is still searching for her long-lost lover.
Huh.
That sounds very siren-esque.
I was about to say, like
Yeah.
a Kelpie or something.
What's the origin of this, mythology, religion thing? Like, is it from, like, Aboriginal mythology / religion, or is this, like, a Western story that's kind of put in the setting of Indigenous Australians?
Yeah, so from what, like, I gathered, like, the traditional owners of, like, that specific part, like, that part of country, the pool has, like, a lot of, spiritual meaning, because I think, like, I don't know if this is, like, an old legend or a Dreamtime tale, but, like, that's, that's their interpretation of, like, this is why the waters are so rapid, this is why this area is really dangerous, and you should not go near it.
Right.
Let's see, where, rapid waters.
See, I love stories like this, where it's a story in whatever culture's mythos to explain why shit happens.
Yeah.
Not just here's a cool story, but this is why this happens in our beliefs.
Yeah, I knew this other mythology. It's like a Hawaiian mythology that explains why there's an ice cap over a volcano.
Oh, yeah.
And it's pretty cool. I'm not going to go into too much detail, because I don't want to go on a tangent, but...
Do you want to post an episode?
No, go on the tangent. That's what this podcast is about. Tangents.
Well, I know this because I watched Sarcastic Productions, if you guys know who that is.
I've heard of it.
As a conqueror, I don't think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They have a YouTube channel. Anyway, enough plugging them.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But, yeah, so it basically explains that there's, God, I can't remember the names, and I wouldn't be able to pronounce them anyway, but there's, like, these deities that, like, represent volcanoes and, like, mist and water and stuff like that. And basically they're doing this, activity called lava sledding, or, like, volcano sledding, where basically they have a sled and they go down the side of a volcano. And... yeah, apparently it's a lot safer than it sounds, I think.
I mean, I guess it'd just be the same as, like, a sand dune sliding, but instead of sand, it's on ash, I guess.
Yeah, but, basically the whole thing is all the water and ice or whatever deities, sliding down the sled when the volcano deity comes, or the lava or whatever, anyway, and she's like, I want to join, and then they're like, okay, and then two of them hold competition of who can go down the fastest, and when the fire deity loses, she loses her shit, and then the volcano starts activating, and all the other water deities, like, band together to, like, put an ice cap over it so that she loses her power, and then she just storms off like I don't know what. But yeah, I did not do the story justice, but I think it's pretty cool. I don't remember it very well, but it's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Let's see, I can't remember when I had this, but, so a quote from one of the tribal elders, Mr. Aki, goes as follows. We don't normally call it the Devil's Pool. We call it the washing machine. We still believe her, referring to Ulana, spirit, is there, and people who dare to swim there, at the right time, take risk. Their life will get claimed. It's particularly dangerous during the wet season. It's like a vortex in there. It can pull you under even dry seasons.
See, I'm just thinking, like, the water rapids in Australia, and I can't actually think of any. Like, and I've done a fair amount of, like, mountain hiking and stuff like that. I know I look like I do as well. But, yeah, like, the only closest thing I can think of I've seen to, like, a water rapid in Australia is, like, Mount Tamborine at the very, like, first half a kilometre of at the end of the waterfall. Yeah.
I don't get around much. I do have the vague memory of her drowning because there was a current in, like, a creek or something I was swimming in. And it was too strong, and I was like a 5-year-old, and I went, wee! And it was dying.
And you also said, wee!
I didn't say anything, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna die now.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
I think I almost ended the recording.
Yeah, you almost.
Oh, okay.
Whoopsies. Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
It
Okay.
should be on that
Never mind.
screen now. It's got two screens.
I know,
So-
but it moved. I didn't know.
So the thing that makes this place special is that the... Shut
The
the
fuck?
fuck up, Fern. Sorry, sometimes my phone goes off on its own. I'm just gonna leave
Check
that
your phone.
dead.
Oh, I
Silent
probably
now.
should rewind. Sorry,
Mine
one
is,
second.
Mine is silented. It just does that. It's like
Oh.
the Google Assist for my
Oh.
phone, but
Oh,
it just
okay.
goes off randomly.
Oh. I
Anyway.
won't cut that out.
I might just yeet my phone. If it keeps doing it.
Don't.
Don't tell me what to do. My phone.
My room.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Anyway. Yeah, so what makes it special? Is it that the water is always running? Is it the myth associated with the water? Is it because lots of people died there? Because, I mean, people die everywhere.
Yeah, I think, like, well, what's special, at least to the tribe there, is it, like, is because of the tail. Oh, but yeah, I believe it's just, like, at least it important to the tribe because, of the tail. They're, like, that's why it's so important to them. And, like, and, like, it is, like, a traditional land, and it's also just, like, it's a really popular hiking trail, and, like, like, not just Devil's Pool, like, it connects to other pools that people sometimes go swimming in, and it's, I've looked at some photos, it's actually quite beautiful. Oh yeah, besides many warnings from the locals, indigenous elders there, there are also signs and fencing in the area, with some of the signs saying, "Read the legend of the pool. It's beautiful but dangerous, and simply don't swim in Devil's Pool."
Is this it?
Yep, that's the one.
Let me have a look-sees.
It is very pretty.
It looks like water.
Yeah, and granite boulders are in the water. And like,
See,
which
this
is
kind
like black waters, like black stones. I mean, I don't know.
granite's white.
Oh,
Rocks.
then never mind. I thought granite was black.
Is granite black?
Can someone in the comments look this up for us and tell us how stupid we are?
I'll do it and tell us how stupid we are.
Well, because it's graphite that's black, right? Isn't it?
Oh,
Because
that might-
graphite's used in pencils and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I think you're
Granite's
right
white. It's speckled black, but white.
there. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that looks like a bench top.
I think our bench top is granite. But yeah, this kind of reminds me of, like, there's a bunch of, like, lake-based mysteries and myths. Like, I remember one when we were discussing, might have been the Jersey Devil, and I was going to bring it up, but I forgot. But there's, like, a place, a lake there called, like, the Blue Lake or something. A really bad name. And it's basically just a pond that is just incredibly deep, and it's just so blue. Where all of the other water in the area is, like, a reddy brown because of the leaves in the area stain it.
Yeah.
This one just has remained a very vibrant blue.
Is it the leaves in that specific area that are blue?
No.
Oh.
What?
For some reason, my first thought was someone's making a giant batch of blue raspberry Kool-Aid.
A big tub of jelly bath.
Yeah, I've never even had Kool-Aid. I don't know why that came to mind. We're in Australia, not America.
It's just powdered
Unless you
cordial.
get,
Yeah.
unless you go to like one of those like fancy candy shops,
Like
where,
Candy Time or something.
yeah, where they import foreign candies and then yeah. But no, we don't. We don't just sell Kool-Aid.
I don't know, yeah.
We got cordial.
You're cordial by the bottle.
Not
And you-
watered down.
You respect it.
I don't actually like cordial that much. I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't hate it, but it's kind of boring.
Again. I
Depends
love cordial.
depends how much you water it down, but then also it's a sugary drink.
I
It also
used to
depends on the cordial.
I used to
Yes.
just drink the concentrate.
Okay.
That's your problem.
No, I liked it better that way.
Okay, then yeah. To
Don't shake your head
each
at
their
me.
own.
I was
you know-
a weird
you know what?
child.
I'm gonna touch you because I'm English.
I thought you said touch.
I thought you said touch as well.
No,
What
touch.
does that mean? No!
And Finn just tapped Nico right on the arm.
So, I have recorded evidence of assault. I'm going to the police.
2 now.
No!
Now I've
Anyway,
got one.
So,
But that was self-defense. There's a difference.
so... Is there like a scientific reason that the devil water? The reason why the devil water, is super dangerous? Like, yeah. Was that English? I think that was English.
Yeah, that was good. At least it was close enough to English. I understood it. But, so I think, like, it's just, like, because it's consistently dangerous, especially because they said during the wet season with rain, like, look, this is just my theory. I don't think it's a spirit of Ulana. I think the pool is just really dangerous. Like, you can get stuck between boulders, you can slip between the rocks, you can get pulled down in the current. I just think it's a really dangerous pool.
It just sounds like naturally forming rapids to me, but, I mean, it is.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, I mean, that's just, like, what I think, like, just... That's just the more scientific reason than, yeah. But here, it was tricky, like, to find, like, for me to find, like, deaths around, like, Devil's Pool, like, specific, like, interesting cases, I guess. But, just some general info. Between 1959 to 1983, 11 people had died, and now the number is about 20.
Oh.
Well, as of me researching it. What? And like most of the victims were men.
Oh. Sexist.
Sexist rapid.
This water.
Or men are just stupid and go, I could go in that.
And which one is more likely? I think it's
the sexist pond.
I mean, I don't have any research on me on this, but all over the internet, it's like there's research that men are bigger risk takers, so then they're more likely to die due to like stupid deaths, like jumping into rapids and drowning.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then you've got me, who is the most risk-averse man I know, who just goes, no, danger.
Are you a stereotypical man, Finn?
Yeah, I'm an alpha male.
Buddha!
And both of you are beta cucks.
I'll have you know, I don't subscribe to your Omegaverse.
Alpha, beta, omega. We've established it now.
Oh my god. And come back next week for my political discussion on why society is the way it is with gender.
Oh, shit. Okay,
and why you're all beta cucks.
I can tick that off my imaginary bingo list of things that will be mentioned on this fucking podcast.
No, that should be on my podcast. Once I finally get around to recording it.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Oh, God.
But, yeah, death. Remember, guys?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, most of them were men. I could have this completely wrong, but I think I'm right. So, about 3 of the 20 victims were female. And some stuff was said, like some theories about it to like sort of keep it that it was a spirit. Was it like some of them like technically died upstream, or like they weren't technically in the swimming hole, but yeah, theories, I guess, but it's. I mean, can you really theorize about it?
To me, it just sounds like a pond haunted by a sexist ghost.
No.
Gotcha.
That's boring.
Sorry, that's the boring option.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's boring. Here's my crackpot.
Soviets!
No,
God damn it!
You
We were so
basic
close!
bitch! Basic bitch!
Bigger!
Basic beta cuck.
Yes, you basic beta cup. Get that on a shirt.
I'm not having that as part of the non-existent merch line.
Please. Anyway, sorry. Okay. How deep is this pool or lake rapid thing?
I'm not quite sure. Like, you can go swimming in it. Like, I mean, I've seen, like, from photos, I've seen, like, I mean, it could be, like, up to, like, chest height, or, I guess. I mean, chances are you could probably, like, actually swim in it and not touch the bottom.
I mean, like, if we're going off, like, our local example of, like, Tambourine Creek, then it'd probably be, like, 6.5 feet deep, probably. Like, two and a bit meters.
Great. Well, I'm making you think of this because it's irrelevant to my theory. I threw you a curveball.
Damn it.
You threw us for a loop.
Listen to this. Underground facilities.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
There's underground facilities, and there's a hatch in this pool that opens up and drew in while people are swimming in the pool. Something comes up from the hatch and drags them down into the facility.
This explains the vortex.
Exactly. And then they experiment on them. See why they're stupid enough to swim in the fucking pool.
The death pool.
We gotta understand these alpha males.
Oh, Christ.
Yes, it only
Wait, is it Sigmas? Is that the other one?
Yes, Sigma or Alpha.
Yeah. Alright.
It drags down beta cars.
God. Well, I don't know how deep it is, but you know, it
I know how
relevant
deep
either
this
way.
conspiracy is.
Well,
We all know I'm right. Okay?
Yeah. Well, this reminds me of shit. I can't remember the first. Well, I think we technically have an Area 51 equivalent in Australia, so that's where they're all going.
Oh, I'll have to do an episode on that.
Yeah. Oh, Finn, take notes. Was it Oh shit! No, I forgot the other thing I was gonna say. Oh, that's right. Yeah. This reminds me of Inside Job on Netflix.
Yeah.
Where
I love that show.
thank
do
God
too.
you see.
I do too. It's so good.
I mean, I heard that it's a bit problematic. I don't remember the exact details, but
I mean, it's a comedy show, animated comedy show. It's going to be a bit problematic.
yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty good, but I'm willing to acknowledge that it probably was problematic in some way.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But okay, I relate
Saying Reagan
too hard
has
to daddy
Asperger's.
issues.
Oh, yeah, the whole
Yeah.
Asperger's thing. Hashtag Autism Squad.
Woo! Our laugh was on sync too. I hate that. Stop.
One of the problems of having autism, you all just sort of sync up.
It's like women in the period.
I was going to say it, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to say that because I am biologically...
Period haver.
Yes, disgusting stuff. You don't want
Like,
it.
there's so many better ways of phrasing that.
I am biologically a child incubator. Is that better?
Slightly.
Really, I consider that gross. Like child, fucking disgusting.
yeah.
Fair point.
Fair point.
Yeah.
I feel like we're very off point though.
Man, I think the town in Cairns is going to be very happy about this episode and promote
What was it called again?
Babinda? Yeah, Babinda Cairns.
Babinda. Come down to Babinda. You will drown if you're a man.
You will be sucked into an underground facility and tested on you beta cock.
You've spending way too much time with Madeline. Look, I know she's your fiance,
Yeah.
but there's a...
Look, I was like, one of us has to be the unhinged crackhead, okay? And since I spent so much time with my fiance,
Who
I
is
know...
an unhinged crackhead.
I love her, but yes. I'm very good at impersonating her.
Shout out, Madeline.
Shout out to Madeline Keir.
Respect. Oh my god.
But yeah, it was a bit boring, so I was like, I'll add a crackhead theory.
Fair enough.
How sexist Ghost was it to crackhead theory? I don't
No,
know.
that's very basic.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
You basic bitch. There's sexist ghosts everywhere.
Have you seen
Have you seen
any
how-
anime?
Have you seen how many people have died? There's bound to be a sexist... There's too many sexist ghosts.
Exactly. There's too many sexist, full stop.
That is also true.
But, deaf, right? And
Yeah.
pretty poggers. Wait, no.
Okay, look, Nico, we know you're depressed.
Yeah. That is true. I mean,
Jesus.
Jesus.
And we clearly all listen to the same music.
Yeah. No, I don't listen to the sort of music you do.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You don't listen to stuff like Death's Hand,
No.
I'm trying to think of other sad songs.
I was like, are you naming songs or bands?
No, that's a song.
Because I can name bands.
Yeah, I can name
Like
bands as well.
Bringing the Horizon,
No.
Amity Infliction,
No.
Beartooth.
No.
I know those are ones like you would know. Probably.
Those are also pretty much the same ones I
Yeah,
listen
that's
to.
why I named them, because I was like, I know those ones, and I know you know those ones too.
Alpha Wolf with
No.
Madeline's cousin.
Yeah.
That I saw live twice.
Alright, we get it. You're a simp.
Sam.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there we go.
Do you have anything else?
No, that's actually pretty much it. Like, that's all I think that's all the research I had on it, really.
Huh.
It's a short episode, this one.
I don't
25.
know.
I like to aim for 25 minutes. So.
Okay, sweet.
I don't know why I made the assumption that the water is like orange or red, because I was like, oh, the devil, the first color you think of is red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just like, blood. It's filled with blood of this, of men.
Victims. Oh, there was one thing, like, there was, like, people saying, like, they thought they could see a woman's face within the water. And I tried to find, like, photos in any way of that.
Just
I
find
couldn't.
a poorly photoshopped.
I think
This is clearly just a stock photo of a woman, probably like making a daisy chain or something. Just in the bar.
It still has a stock image. When it stares on it. But, no, I this is a crackpot theory, but I think it'd be really stupid. It's just like a woman looked in the water and saw her reflection and went, "Oh my god, it's the ghost!"
they all
Come
just
here,
gather-
ghost! Ah!
They all just gather around. They're like, "Oh my god!" And like all the men go around. Oh shit! and then they drown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
And
they
that's
try to.
all 20 deaths at once.
They all happened within the span of 5 minutes.
No, Terry! No, Terry!
I thought you were gonna go, no, Terry, no, Terry!
Yeah. No!
Davy Polo kill.
Oh, Christ. That was so dumb. For context, in one of our D&D games, we played played against a horde of 15 orcs who we made canon that they were a polycule all named Davy, apart from one who was David,
Who had a wife.
who didn't want to be in the polycule.
Yeah. Sky wasn't there for that. Sky
No.
missed
No,
out. Sorry, Sky, you had to be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
it's
went
still
for-
funny. Just
I went for a good 2 sessions, that whole joke.
hey, I have other sessions. I have other sessions with blackjack and hookers. There we go. I fit one
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look forward to Blackjack and Hookers.
Yeah!
Woo!
That's the name of our new D&D podcast, Blackjack and Hookers.
But we had, you usually do a plug thing. So anyone have anything to plug?
in. Look, I'm the host, but
I know I'm the host now, sorry.
oh shit.
Sky, would you like to plug anything?
Yes, I have an Instagram called skylord.art. Lord spelled Loarde, and
I
And
always
that-
link it in the
yes,
description.
but like that links to everything else I do, which I might have more stuff coming out. Blah. Nico, do you have anything to plug?
I would, but
We will
not
soon.
yet. Yeah.
All right, nice,
I have some other shit to sort out before I plug my stuff.
nice.
And for me, listen to the Voynich Manuscript podcast. Here. Also, we've recently started a Patreon, so if you want to chuck a few dollars over there, that would be nice. We've also got the Twitter and the email. That would be in
And
the
your
description.
And TikTok.
Oh yeah, and the TikTok. I fucking forgot about
I was
that.
about to ask if you mentioned that in the episode.
Nope.
Finn, when you getting more TikToks out?
When I remember to do it.
Cool. Okay, so every month, every second month.
Pretty much the same rate I upload it to Apple Podcasts. I will edge these Apple Podcast users as long as I can.
Well, yes. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Sky.
Well, thank you for letting me host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying this like you're not hosting the next 2 weeks
Well,
as
yes.
well.
See you in the next episode, where once
Right.
again, Sky will be hosting.
Hey!
I will once again be cucked out of my throne.
That's just because you're a beta bitch.
I thought we
Exactly.
established I was an alpha. Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, bye.
Bye.